How do citations, Brad says, how do citations and local directories impact my SEO in 2025? Are they still relevant? Yes, they are, because they are validation signals for the brand. I think they're critically important. It's not quantity, it's quality. Having well-developed, well-optimized citations and then spoon feeding those data points back to Google, guys. Do you understand? It's not just about being listed, but it's about making sure that Google is aware of the listings, right? So get listed on as many places. It doesn't have to be business directory listings, right? Those are structured citations. Those are helpful, but you can also have name, address, phone number, and website mentions on other platforms that are, so those are unstructured citations. They still count, but collect all the page URLs that have accurate information published about that location and then spoon feed that data back to Google. Well, how do you do that? Well, you can link to them with Google Business Posts. The Learn More button from Google Business Posts, that's a direct linked connection from the GBP to external page URLs that have accurate information published about the business. It forces Google to recognize that there are validating signals on the web, validating page URLs that corroborate what Google understands about that business location. So GB Post, number one. Number two, sameAs attributes in local business schema, right? Thoroughly optimize your local business schema to reference those external page URLs that have accurate information published about the business in the sameAs attributes, right? And then an ID page, strategy number three, right? Embed all of those, put them in local business schema on the ID page, unless you're embedding your location landing page that has local business schema into the ID page. If you embed the landing page into the ID page and it already has local business schema, it will import the schema from the embedded ID location landing page. So you don't need to duplicate schema on the ID page is what I'm saying. But you can also then take a Google sheet and put all the page URLs that have accurate information published about the business, the same URLs that you put in the sameAs attributes of the local business schema, and the same URLs that you're going to link to with Google Business Posts. You put all of those in the Google sheet. Publish the Google sheet and embed that in the ID page. And then you designate the ID page URL as the ID page URL, right? You designate the ID page URL in the @ID field of the local business schema, so that when Google and large language models, when they come to the location landing page and they crawl the schema and they see that dedicated resource, which is what that is, unique resource identifier, the ID page is for, it goes to that page and then spiders out to all those validating data points that corroborate that business location information, right? So of course they are still valid and relevant. And in fact, I think they're more valid and relevant now than they've ever been. And that's not a joke, guys. Brand strength is the most important thing in local SEO, followed by site efficiency, in my opinion.